Hello friends, I am 𝗳𝗏, passing 9th standard of 𝗂𝗧𝗧 boys 𝗧𝗧. Today I am here with an interesting topic. Before entering into my theme, first you will guess what is my theme. Observe the first picture. What do you observe in the first picture? Yes, in the first picture, it is a world map. There are many countries are there in the world map. We are observing them. There are many countries are there in the world map. We call it them as nations. There are many nations. And then next, observe the second picture. What do you observe in the second picture? In the second picture, there are many members are standing. Many human beings are standing. Their faces, colors, shapes, positions, dressingness, styles, these all are different. They all are different. Look them. There are many. They all are human beings, but they all are different here. They wear some of the different kinds of dresses, and their color also not same here, and their positions, their looking are also different here. That is what diverse. Different means diversity. Yes friends, exactly. Our theme is nation and diversity. Today I am here to explain about nation and diversity. Yes friends, as we observed in the first picture, there are many nations are there in the first picture, but there is one nation which is very special among all, and it is very rich in its culture, tradition, heritage, everything, as well as it is so unique from all the nations, and that nation is really rich in unity as well as in diversity. It is too different from all the nations, and today we are going to know about that nation. And the nation is located at उत्तरं 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 दक्षिणं वर्षं तद्भारतं नमः भारतीयाः सन्तति. Wow, what a lines these are. These lines are explaining whole about the country. These lines totally showing about the country, and the meaning of the lines are the country which lies in the south of ocean and in the north of snowy mountains. It is known as India. Yes friends, today we are going to know about India, the people of India in unity, how they are in unity, how they are in diversity, how they are different from all. We are going to learn about it. Today I am here to showcase the unity in diversity in India. For example, if you go to any other country, if you ask anyone in other country, if you ask some question like, this 21st century belongs to whom? If you ask them, then they definitely say that India, because India is creating highlights history today. India is doing many miracle things present. That's why they all are telling that this 21st century is denoted to Indians. Yes friends, today we are going to discuss about unity in diversity in India. Before entering our chapter, we will discuss something. First, observe the first picture and raise your hands. Okay? Observe your fingers. Our fingers are in one hand, but the sizes are different. Some of them are big, some of them are small, and the shapes of the fingers are different. Here in one hand, the fingers are different, the sizes, shapes and different, but as well as the space in between of the fingers is there. When you look like this and when you hold your hand like this, then it known as unity. Then it will look like an unity. That is what India is. India is like this. The people of all Indians, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, these are the religions which are there in our country. They are in united. They all are different, but they are united. As how the hand is there, united, like the people of Indians are united. Yes friends, we are telling that there are many differences are there in India. And what are they? Do you know? They are 5 types. There are 5 types. First one, religious diversity, linguistic diversity, caste and jatis diversity, racial diversity, geographical diversity. These are the 5 types of diversities, friends. Today we will discuss one by one of them. First we will go with religious diversity. The people in India, they are with the religions. Many religions are there. For example, Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai. These are the religions which are there in our country. And the next second, linguistic diversity. For our communication purpose, to share our feelings, to share our views with others, we need a language. We need communication, and that is linguistic diversity. If you take example of America, in America they will speak only English. If you take example of Saudi Arabia, they will speak Arabic. But if you take the example of India, they will speak 22 languages, and that is what India is. That is what Indian languages are. In our country, there are 22 languages are there. Our national language is Hindi. The people in our country, they will speak 22 languages. For example, in our Telangana, we will speak Telugu. In Andhra, they will speak Telugu. As well as in Tamil, they will speak Tamil. Like this, every state has their own language. In many states, the people speak Hindi language. That's why our language, national language is Hindi. These languages are known as linguistic diversity, 22 languages. That's why we will call Indians. And the next third, caste and jatis. As how our religions are there, like that in our country, caste and jatis are also there. They are like ST, SC, BC, OC, etc. etc. These are some of the castes which are there in our country. The next fourth, racial diversity. Means the people in our country, they all are different. The looking, their positions and their habitat, they all are different. If you take example of a Hindu man, they will wear saris. Muslim women, they will wear burqas. And the Christian women, they will wear white color saris. This is what we are all different, but we are one. This is known as racial diversity. Our colors, our looking, our habitat, these all are different. That's why it is known as racial diversity. And the last one is geographical diversity. As how we explained in the first slide, 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 𝗧𝗦𝗔𝗧 dakshinam varsham tad bharatam nama bharati yatra santati. The geographical structures of our country, the mountains and the oceans which are present geographically in our country, they are known as geographical diversity. These are the diversities of our country. And a best example, and that is famous festivals of our India, famous festivals of our country. Not only one, we will celebrate many festivals like Holi, Diwali, Christmas, Ramjan, Dasara. Not only many, they are uncountable. How our religions are there, like that we will celebrate many festivals in our country. Hostelers are like the festivals because they will always in the hostel. They always look for a holiday, and that's why the hostels are famous for them. And we all love festivals, and these are the main festivals of our country. We will celebrate many festivals, and not only one religion person they will celebrate their festival, but they involve in others also. They involve the other religion festivals also. This shows unity in diversity in India. And this is what India is. Look at the picture. That shows everything differences in our country. Let us enter to our chapter. Unity in diversity in India. India, a country of many ethnic groups, is a land of myriad languages, a veritable Babel of tongues and numerous modes of apparel. It means India, a country of many ethnic. Here the word ethnic means many religion groups. It is a land of myriad languages. Here the word myriad means extremely large number. Here the word myriad means extremely large numbers. It means in our country there are many languages are spoken. That's why the sentence is showing that it is a land of myriad languages, a veritable Babel of tongues and numerous modes of apparel. Here the word Babel means many of the sounds are coming at a time. Many of the sounds are coming at a time. At one time, many sounds are coming. It means in our country there are 22 languages. They will speak different sounds. That's why at one time there are different sounds are coming. For the most part, the continental dimensions of the country account for the variations and diversity. Wow! This line explains a nice word meaning. It means not only our religion, languages, festival, these are not only different, but here the continental dimensions of our countries are also different. Here the word dimension means the measurement of something in physical quantity. The measurement of something in physical quantity. It is known as dimension. If you look our Indian map, look in the second picture in this slide, in our India map, it is looking like a human being structure. If you look in the world map, our map is unique. Our map is different from all other countries' map, and our map is looking like a human being. 2 hands, head and legs. Look how our country is different. And the next, besides there are several religions, sects and belief. In our country there are many religions are there. As our religions are there, we will pray many things. Like that, our beliefs are many here. Our beliefs are many here. We will believe many things. But there are certain common links and uniting bonds that people have sought to develop in order to achieve the eminently desirable goal, unity amidst diversity. Here we observed many differences in our country, but there is one link which was keeping us in unity. That's why we are known as unity in diversity in India. We have many things, we all are different, but we are one. There is one link that keeping us to stay in unity. Our cultural unity is further exemplified by the temples of the south and of Khajuraho, the caves of Ajanta and Ellora, which are shining examples of Indians' proficiency in sculpture and architecture. Yes, our culture. Here this thing, culture, it is really different from all others. Our culture is fully different from all others. Here the word culture means relating to a particular society and its ideas, costumes and art. In our culture, many things are different. If you take example of our sculptures, which was made some 1000 years ago, when the time of rulings of king, just they constructed with them hammers, but they are still now. That is what our culture represent. The best examples of our sculptures are, the first one is the temple of South, Khajuraho. If you observe in the picture, this side, right side, picture temple, the south of Khajuraho. It was made some 1000 years ago, when the time of building, when the time of ruling kings, on that time it was made with its stones, but it is still now. People from different countries are coming to our India and they were feeling amazing to see such a structure, such a designs which was made upon stones. And that is what India is, that is what the greatness of our country is. And the next, the caves of Ajanta and Ellora. Do you know the caves of Ajanta and Ellora? These are the very old caves, same as well as when the ruling of king time, these are also made, constructed. These was the most famous caves. The people from another countries came to visit them. Especially they will allow the time to watch them. That is the speciality in our caves, and they are really looking amazing. The people feel amazed by observing the caves. That is what Indians are. They are really different. These three things which shows our diversity, our culture, our sculptures in a proper manner. Our music has come to enjoy worldwide popularity. Wow! Music, when we listen music, then we will feel happy. As how we are talking about momentums and caves, I remember one thing and many things. These are the worshipping diversities of our country. These are all worshipping diversities of country, and they are Durga Sharif and Mosque, as well as the Guru Gobind Sikh temple and Ayodhya. These are the temples which we will worship. As our religions are there, we like that we will worship them. And the Durg Sharif, it is a really amazing mosque for Muslims. Not only for Muslims here, but the both Hindu and Muslim, they both combine together and the worship day. They celebrate the peace celebration, and that is what shows unity in diversity in our country. In these Durg Sharif, we will pray all. As well as the church in Medak in our Telangana, there is a church in Medak. It is the 7th largest church in the world, not in our country, in the world 7th largest church it is. And Guru Gobind Sikh's temple for Sikhs, for the Sikh religion, where the last Guru of Sikh took his last breath. That is the Sikh temple. And recently, in these 2022, we built a temple for a great king. Some 7,000 years ago, there is a king who always look after for the peoples. He always go in a right path, make peoples to go in a right path, and that king always take care of the people, and he made amazing in his kingdom, and the king is Ram. For that king, we constructed a temple, and that is Ayodhya, Ram Mandir in Ayodhya. That is the temple which was built in Ayodhya for the king, because the king done many good things at the time. For that king, for the remark of that king, we built Ram temple in Ayodhya. The next, our music has come to enjoy worldwide popularity. Where words can't speak, their music starts speaking. Where word can't speak, their music starts speaking. That is the greatness of our music. And that is what music is. Indian classical music, like the Indian dances, is built on the concept of ragas and talas. Yes friends, for the construction of home, we need a base. After then we will start constructing of home. Then only the house is so stronger. For it is also correct. For our music and dances, we need the basic concepts. They are ragas and talas. Ragas as well as talas. These are the basic concepts of our music and dances. The ragas means tunes which are using in our music. They are sa, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa. These are the ragas. And do you know what is the meaning of talas? Don't worry, I am here. Talas means clapping. When they will sing the music, they will use clapping, like sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. This is tala, which they will movement. When they will sing, they use this movement. These are the ragas and talas which are using in our music. Each raga is regarded appropriate to a certain time of the day or the night. Yes, friend. We will do many works. For them, there are certain times are there, as well as for our music composition. For our composition of music, using of our ragas and talas, there are certain times are there. Yes, music composition. I remember one more thing. For music composition, recently for a film in our country about the struggles of freedom, one movie was there, that is 𝗹𝗶. It's a film about our freedom fighters struggle in our Adilabad district in our Telangana state of Alluri Sitaramaraju as well as Komaram, which was made 𝗹𝗏 film. In that music there is one song, Natu Natu Natu, and for that song, music composition, they got Oscar award. That is what Indian musicians are. And our ragas and talas helping us to create miracles among all. There are believed to be about 250 raga in common use in the north as well as in the south. As from our north to south, east to west, in whole our country, there are 250 ragas. It means 250 tunes are there in our country. We will use the 250 ragas. In the modern time, people like Pandit Ravi Shankar have taken Indian music to the west and thus bridged the gap between the music of east and the west. Wow! In this generation, no one will without listening music. Everyone are interested to listen music. Everyone like music. And in the modern time, there is one more person, and he is Ravi Shankar. He was a great musician of our country. He will compose the music in a different manner. He will think differently and he will compose the music like a miracle. With his music, he built a bridge between east and west. It means he united the people of east and west with the music. India has many races, castes, subcastes, nationalities and communities, but the heart of India is one. Yes, friends, in our country there are many races are there, many castes are there, many subcastes are there, nationalities are there and communities are there, but our heart is one. We all are one. United we stand. If we are in unity, then we will stand. Our country is telling that when we are unity, then we will stand. A few examples. Recently I read an article, and the article says that Americans following Indian traditions. Wow! Americans are following Indian traditions? Yes. In this year, the American visited to Telangana in Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, they wore our saris, women's saris, as well as they participating in our Bathukamma celebrations. Wow, wow, wow. Look how they all are following our culture, our tradition, and that is what India is. And this is why we will call unity in diversity. Yes, friends, unity is most important, because with unity we will achieve many things, and we proved it in the year 2023. Yes, friends, recently in 2023 on July 14th, we launched Chandrayaan-3, the study of moon, Chandrayaan-3, and our country became the first to launch the satellite on the southern part of the moon. If we are in unity, then we will do anything. We proved that. As well as the study of sun Aditya L1, the study of sun Aditya L1. We launched the Aditya L1, and that is for the purpose of the study of sun. These will we are achieving for with an unity. Our scientists are doing with unity, they will achieve many things. As well as in our sport, recently in the Asian Games 2023, our country got 107 medals in Asian Games, as well as in Asian Para Games we got 111 medals. And I will lastly conclude that how we are different, it is not the matter. How we are united, and that is the matter. And I am really thank you to the Secretary Sir as well as our Principal Sir, Rajendra Prasad Sir Garu, Harram Sir Garu, and Narmada Madam, as well as the guide teachers, Pravina Madam and Ramana Gaud Sir. And one more teacher is Anita Madam, who helped me a lot for doing this, as well as my friends who supported me a lot for doing everything. They are Kiran Anna, Sandeep, Varun, Nagender, as well as many friends who supported me doing this project. Yuvraj, Akhilesh, thank you one and all.